Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides. What does Scorpio need to know right now? April 7th. What does the Scorpios that will come to hear the message, what do they need to know right now? King of Cups. First of all, he's a king, so he's been through a few heartbreaks, but he knows the value of his cup. He's very discerning with his cup. He's not just going to give it to anybody. He's not going to devalue himself. He's looking for a queen, somebody who's equally mature in love, knows what they want when it comes to love, is consistent, says what's on their heart, moves from their heart, but is very smart and logical. A smart head. Yeah, this is the King of Cups going through some sadness. It is also Scorpio energy. King of Cups is Scorpio too. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and the World. Aquarius. Aquarius energy. The World. Could be Scorpio too sometimes. Okay. The Hierophant. And the reason I say whoa is because you have the Death card, you have the World, and you have the Hierophant. 3 major arcanas in a row. So something is ending. And something new is beginning. And it does start with you because it changed. There's been a change of your beliefs, your values, your morals, how you feel about love, how you feel about relationships, how you're going to let others treat you, what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. Oh no. Could involve a Sagittarius, a Taurus. Okay. Yeah. This is the new you now that you've changed from the inside out. You're ready for a new journey. And this hasn't been an ordinary change. It's been a spiritual one. You have 5 major arcanas out of 7 cards. Again, Aquarian energy with that Fool. Okay. And once you know, now that you know the value of your cup, you can't act like you didn't know. It's going to be very uncomfortable if you try and go back to something that you know better. Yeah. You can do it because you have free will, but you will be made to feel extremely uncomfortable, and somebody realizes that. When the Page of Wands is at the center, you know it's time to take action. I feel that this pertains to love because you opened up with the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is all about feelings and emotions. It's about your heart chakra. It's about you knowing the value of your cup and not giving it to somebody who's unworthy. You bring something to an end, ready for something new. That's the Death card. You're serious. You know, Spirit doesn't show up unless you are serious, because you have free will, because sometimes we say it but we don't really mean it, or we're just joking, or we're not ready. But when Spirit shows up, he doesn't have time to waste, so he knows you are ready. Death card, World, Hierophant, Temperance, and the Fool show up, all because of this Page of Wands. You taking a step, you valuing yourself. Your self-esteem is high. You want love, but you want someone that's aligned with you, someone that gets you, someone that understands you, someone you could build with, create with. Start something fresh, anew. And you know, there is a new moon. Thank God. Every month he gives us a full moon to get rid of stuff and a new moon to bring things in. Every month, not sometimes, every month we have that opportunity, right? And all between, Spirit is just saying, you know, just like coming to him, you don't need no special time, no special occasion. You can't clean yourself up because we are who we are, and he knows us already. There ain't nothing we could do to hide that. And in spite of that, he offers a new opportunity, a new journey. Contemplation, forgiveness, the ability to see another day. Page of Swords is being inquisitive, is wanting to know more about what the future holds, what this new version of you really means. What does it look like? You're anticipating the future. 3 of Wands. You are. All of this is leading to your success. This spiritual change. You know, we are at a very spiritual time in life, right? The world is spiritually going through a battle between good and evil. It is. And God is aware of this, right? He sits high, he looks low. Nothing goes down without him allowing it. Nothing. This is all part of his plan. So spiritually, if there was ever a time to have faith, a stronger connection with Holy Spirit, with God, Allah, whoever you call him, because there's only one God. All these religions and stuff, that's man-made. There is an opportunity for alignment. God uses everything for the goodness of mankind, and that's what's happening here. You end with the 6 of Wands, which is success. It's victory. But you can't get to victory unless there's been an ending. You can't have a new beginning without the ending and the transformation. Something has to change in order for the new direction, the new path. It could be you just taking a step, turning around, going in the other direction, not falling for the okie doke. Tell me about the Page of Wands. I'm excited. This is good. Okay. Didn't I say? The High Priestess, which is the most spiritual card in the deck. This is about a spiritual transformation and taking a step, taking action, having faith. You can't have all of these spiritual cards, major arcanas here, and not have faith. Why would this show up for you? Spirit is talking to you. This is somebody who's grown spiritually and is ready and understands and is anticipating this new version of them. It must be a mission. The Knight of Wands shows up. Yeah. He's excited by what lies ahead. Ready to move on to the next thing. What's the next thing? It's the Fool. It's the Page of Wands. It's Uranus moving into Gemini, because I see the Fool is Aquarius. And I'm feeling love in April. It's all about love. Spirit said all the time it's about love. And don't you forget it, Moody. All right, I won't. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you know, there is good qualities about the Knight of Wands that we always bum on them, that they're inconsistent, immature, hot-headed. But, you know, they come with wonderment and excitement, and they come on a bike, movement, right? So, and there's rebellion, and there's characteristics that are charming and alluring, and exciting. And the Page of Wands is that energy. You need excitement about what lies ahead, excitement about leaving the past and doing something different, something new. Yeah, it's a time to get excited. This is going to be not only your justice, but you are going to be their justice. You moving on, ending a situation that's no longer served you, allowing yourself to transform, preparing for a new beginning to come in. Yes. And it comes in. You got justice. See, whenever you have these many major arcana, you know that Spirit sits high and looks low. He doesn't miss a thing. Nothing happens, we said that, unless he agrees on it. So whatever happened to you ultimately was a lesson for you to improve. It's made you better. Come on. That's why we have to love, not just like who we are. We have to love it, because we wouldn't be ourselves had we not gone through that situation and pulled ourselves out. Anytime we overcome, we bring good karma. So you're getting some justice. And it looks like it could result in a family situation, a 10 of Pentacles. Like, that is being happy with everything that you want, the house, the job, the money, the stability. Everybody always wants the 10 of Cups, emotionally happiness, and the 10 of Pentacles, tangible in the material world, foundational, a deep commitment. And you got the Hierophant here. Okay. So I believe the King of Swords became who they are, who we just talked about, as a result of this the King of Cups became who they are as a result of this 3 of Swords. Had this 3 of Swords not happened, all of these majors wouldn't be showing up now, because there wouldn't have been any growth. But with the King of Cups, he comes in saying, I've grown. I've not only grown, I know the value of my cup, and I know what I want. I want the 10 of Pentacles, and I want the 10 of Cups. And that's going to be your justice. And when you believe that you deserve it, it comes. And when you've done the work, the blessing comes. And you have to believe that. That's what it's about. Justice. The High Priestess knows the deal. They got hidden knowledge. They're very intuitive. They're kind of mysterious, but that's because they're thinking about what's important, not just to their self, on a higher level. Right. It's called divine alignment. That's what Spirit is saying. All of this, right? Because we have free will. And until we surrender to divine, to Holy Spirit, to God, and do His will, then we are in alignment. And things begin to flow, and things begin to work out, and nothing can stop us. And then we're protected, and our angel guides and spirit guides are around us. And with all this energy, it doesn't stop the energy, but it's how we go through life, move through the energy, what we allow to take us out of alignment. It's less, and the devil wants it to be more, right? But you're aligned here with a higher frequency, and this is enhancing your intuitive senses, and that is called divine alignment. What else, Spirit? Tell me. In terms of the 10 of Pentacles, why is that here? Some type of foundation you're building. And it involves money. It involves material things. Where the 10 of Pentacles is concerned, true friendship and loyalty are the most important values for you, for everybody. True friendship and loyalty. So this is regardless of who you're going into business with. It could be family, it could be friends, but the foundation needs to be friendship and loyalty. Those are the most important values, being loyal to your friends. That, in terms of business, brings wealth. Somebody could be trying to preserve a family legacy, either preserve it or has the opportunity to build it. But is there loyalty? Could be asking that question. This is moving in the right direction, and the Ten of Pentacles takes love, right? That higher commitment. Love is always, Spirit said that, right? The highest energy, because God is love. Beware of love affairs at work. They rarely go well. They can cause you to not only lose your job, but you can also lose your mind. Scorpio, something about love, and that could be how Satan comes back in. Just to derail you, block you, create some type of blockage. Because with divine alignment, just because you're connected and in alignment with divine doesn't mean that the devil stops. No, that the temptation stops. As you move in a positive direction, as you become creative, it happens. Whatever the toxicity is, Spirit even allows that to happen, but it doesn't have the same effect, right? Right. Tell me about work. Somebody's exhausted in terms of work. Scorpio. Feeling financially drained. Feeling like there's a lack of viable options. Feeling like you don't have any options. You definitely need to recharge. Just step back. Take some time for you. And sometimes recharging involves being alone. It allows you to hear divine, your angel guides, your spirit guides, and to pray and talk, to correspond. There's things you need to communicate about. Somebody with this Aquarian energy, because you have a lot of it with the World, the Fool. I'm feeling technology may be of importance. Okay. It may be of importance in terms of work or anything you're thinking of doing to generate money. I saw this on like one of the shows too, 60 Minutes, in terms of love. Like they have all the speed dating, PowerPoint dating. I saw maybe even giving a dating party someplace, or if you're invited to one. But even as a business, thinking about some type of dating ability that doesn't involve social media. That's an idea for you. But I do feel that social media from a business standpoint can really help you. But in terms of your status with romance, I feel like going back to the old way of dating is probably what you're looking for. And maybe you're the one that has to create that type of environment for that to occur. Okay. Tell me about love again. No love affairs at work. And finding love, you may want to do it the old-fashioned way. That's what the King or Queen of Cups is feeling. Kind of tired of online. Because there's always this game of charades. Look to your dreams. They hold the answers you seek. Your dreams are very important right now. Something that's important to you will be revealed. You may not understand the information that you receive in a dream state. Write it down. Some things may not make sense now. But when you put them all together, they will. Yeah, this is about a wish fulfillment. Somebody you wished for is coming into your life. Wow. Yeah. Okay, tell me about this person, Spirit. It's because of all of these spiritual cards and this spiritual leveling up and the growth. I'm telling you, this is the highest. Being the high priestess is very wise, very knowledgeable, very intuitive. I mean, they can read a room, a person, a situation. Spirit often uses them in situations to help others. So all of this spiritual leveling up is bringing your twin. Oh my goodness, because they have to be equally in divine alignment. And they are. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. You're going to be drawn to each other. You will be guided towards them. They will be guided towards you. This is divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. I'm going to leave it right there. That's all about the King or Queen of Cups. They wait. They're patient. Yeah, you have Temperance too. Yes, they wait. Because look what comes in. Your divine counterpart. Wow. Who's where you are right now, spiritually, mentally, in terms of your emotions and feelings. This is the divine emperor, the divine empress. They're on their way to you right now. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. Put 1515 in the comments. Hold this vision. This spiritual counterpart who's divine coming in. Hold on to that vision. 1551 in the comments. I may have said 1515 before, but it's 1551 in the comments. Hold that vision. Manifest that vision. That brings abundance. If that's what you're manifesting, it's going to be abundant. Pay attention to your dreams again. This vision will bring prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes that you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. Hold on to that spirit, this energy, because this is what's coming in. It's been time, and now it's divine timing. Until the next moon phase, Scorpio, namaste.